If your yard feels too open, plants can create privacy without making the space feel closed or heavy. The best solution depends on how fast you need coverage, how much sun the area receives, and how much maintenance you are willing to do. Evergreen shrubs give year-round screening, ornamental grasses add fast seasonal coverage, and climbing vines work well on fences and trellises. Before planting, measure the length of the area and use the recommended spacing to estimate how many plants you need. With the right mix of height, spacing, and plant type, you can make the yard feel more private, softer, and much more attractive. Evergreen shrubs are one of the best choices for year-round privacy, but the fastest growing option is not always the easiest to maintain. Before buying, check the plant's mature height, mature width, growth rate, and cold hardiness zone. Space each shrub according to its mature width instead of planting them close together for instant coverage. Fast-growing hedges provide quicker screening, but they usually need more pruning and can become difficult to control. For a lower maintenance result, choose compact or naturally narrow varieties that fit the space without constant trimming. A single row of identical shrubs can create privacy, but it often looks flat and leaves visible gaps near the ground. A layered planting works better by combining tall evergreens in the back, medium shrubs in the middle, and lower grasses or perennials in front. Stagger the plants instead of placing them in perfectly straight lines, so the foliage overlaps as it grows. Use a limited number of species and repeat them across the planting area to keep the design calm and organized. This layered approach creates stronger screening, adds depth to the yard, and looks more natural from every angle. Seasonal plants can create excellent privacy in summer, but many of them lose their leaves or die back during winter. Use evergreens as the permanent backbone of the screen, then add flowering shrubs and ornamental grasses for extra height, color, and movement. A practical balance is to make about 2/3 of the main privacy layer evergreen and use seasonal plants as supporting elements. Place seasonal plants where temporary gaps will not expose important areas such as patios, windows, or outdoor dining spaces. This combination provides dependable year-round screening without making the landscape look like one solid green wall. A newly planted privacy screen rarely provides full coverage during the first season, even when fast-growing plants are used. Most shrubs need several years to reach useful screening height, so compare growth rate with mature size before making a decision. As a rough estimate, a plant growing 1 foot per year will gain about 3 feet of height in 3 growing seasons under good conditions. While permanent plants are filling in, use tall ornamental grasses, large containers, or a lightweight trellis with annual vines for temporary coverage. Planning for both immediate and long-term privacy prevents overcrowding and gives the yard a finished look much sooner. To create effective plant-based privacy, start by identifying the views and areas you actually need to screen. Build the permanent structure with correctly spaced evergreens, then soften it with shrubs, grasses, and flowering plants. Use temporary solutions while the main screen grows, but leave enough room for every plant to reach its mature size. A well-planned living screen will improve privacy, add beauty, and make the yard feel more comfortable for years to come.